Okay. Uh, so if you're looking at the chat right now, yes, there's a guy begging for the reaction. So please reply. And that's actually really cringe. Honestly, that's really cringe. And I don't like that. Hmm. I had to say that before we actually do the thing that we're gonna plan to do. Uh, so yeah, Cycloid. You probably know what the cycloid is. Yeah, you threw. Actually, you just dropped. Yeah, you just dropped the circle or a ball in 3D scenario. Anyway, in whatever the fuck the case is, just drop the circle from the ceiling to the bottom. And you might have heard the fastest way to slide the ball from top to the bottom. I believe you guys all have heard about this. Yeah. And I know there are certain scientists, mathematicians, who prove this to be correct. And there are different types of slopes. One is this, one is like this, and one is like super hefty like this. And the fastest one, the fastest. How can I say this? Yes, the slope that makes the ball go down the fastest is the cycloid one. Okay. The fuck did I just? So now you know what the cycloid is. And let me do the calculations real quick. Okay. Yeah, so that was the explanation. In case, if you're wondering, in case there's someone who yet doesn't know what the cycloid is, well, now you know what it is. And now there will be no problem watching today's live stream. Oh, that's actually a very great line. No rulers used. Okay. This will rotate. This will rotate on the x-axis. Then, yeah, the circle. Yup. In the thumbnail, uh, it's a GeoGebra, by the way. The software that you can see in the thumbnail is GeoGebra. It is GeoGebra. And I actually had to find out the function, the equation of the cycloid in the Google, search it up, and paste the function in the GeoGebra in order to, get the diagram. and pop it on the thumbnail. So that means I actually have researched and I have seen. Yes, I have the information. I have information that I have witnessed the equation of the cycloid with my two eyes. Um, which is kind. I spoiled myself for today's live stream content. But that doesn't matter anything because even though I have seen the equation with my two eyes, I didn't store it inside my brain. So even though I have seen it, I don't remember it. It's all fine. Okay. How do we know this? The circle. The circle. Eh. The diameter is r. Diameter is r. I have differential equation test in some days. Please pray for me. Jesus, help this man. Jesus, or well, damn. Jesus. Jesus is the only God that I can say in English. I actually don't know how to say other gods in English. Oh God, hopefully I didn't offend everyone watching the stream. Anyway, 2 pi r is the total length of the circle. So, wow, 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 and boom. But I don't think the total length of the cycloid is not 2 pi r. Yeah, I don't think it's just 2 pi r. Because I think I've seen it on Google, and Google didn't say it was 2 pi r. It was something very complicated. So, going revolution. Yeah. 1 revolution. 1 revolution. 1 rotation. Okay. Then x is equal to oh yeah. I'm actually going for this one. Yeah, I'm actually going for this. The parametric method. Not okay. Because I thought that would be much easier, and of course, not totally because I searched it on Google and it was the form of that. Quite obvious, very easy. see when the circle is in here. The circle. The yeah. Before today's live stream, something weird actually just happened. Is that uh, I was preparing for today's live stream. I was preparing today's live stream, like pretty busy. I was just doing something besides doing today's live stream. I was working on my next project on my main channel. So I was just frantically trying to make it on time to prepare for today's live stream. And exact that moment when I was just trying to press that start live button, my mouse died. My Bluetooth mouse died. Yeah, it's more like my battery has just died. So it's not a special unique thing that happening it usually happens in my life because there's actually something between me and the electronics. Yes, it is not quite compatible. There's always something happens. There's always some issues going on whenever I try to do some like banking on the internet or try to change the configuration on my phone settings. There's always some small issues, small or big issues happening like now and then, almost every time. Not gonna lie, I almost had thought of like low-key exorcism. Yes, there's the Asian exorcism. I don't know how to say that. Yes. I mean, it's kind of really weird, like as if some kind of demon has attached to my brain, like really willing to ruin my day just by manipulating the electronics. Okay, Eta. Let's see, Eta, Eta, Eta. One revolution. Jesus, I have no idea what to start from, so I'm just gonna do whatever that comes into my mind. Okay, Aksu W is E 2 times radian over T. Ugh, okay, and hmm, are you married? No. Okay. Hold on. Yes, I'm gonna do something called permanently banning the user. How do I do? Hmm. Okay, fuck off. Is it done? Yeah, okay. I really don't want to say this, but there's some kind of really like misconception in my channel Uh, I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend, nor I don't have any plans of becoming your friend. This is not a daycare. Okay, so this is 2 pi over t, and okay. Hey, this might be actually easy. That's good. I have lots of stuff to do. I really have to finish this early. Okay, this will be x value, this y value. X will be okay. Hmm. Get better at math than stream. Shut the fuck up. Do you know how much brain energy is going on in my cortex right now? And it's 2:25 a.m. I'm drinking Monster right now. Do you have any idea how hard it is to be alive at this time? Okay. V would be this circle going down through here. Circle, rotate, circle, rotate. Mm, pi over t. This is 2 pi r. Okay. Take help of Wikipedia for deriving these easy equations. No. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Circle moving. I'm gonna name the circle A. Okay. Circle A. And this is 2 pi r. Right? Solutions times 2 pi. Okay. This is 2 pi r. The velocity is e. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Jesus. My heart is pumping so hard right now. Wait, what was the S is equal to V0 t plus t equal to E acceleration. There is no acceleration, so this is 0. V0 t. Yeah, okay. Then the time will go on. The time. Okay. Hmm. 2 pi over t. 2 pi r over t, then this will go. Okay. This is kind of confusing. I'm gonna name this. I'm gonna change the t into alpha. Oh, okay. T into alpha. Alpha is the total time takes to make a 1 revolution. Okay, and t will turn into, yeah, okay. Alpha. Oh, oh. And t will be the time that it takes. Yeah, t will be the time between these area. Like example, like t equals 1, t equals 2, then this will be the moment where the circle resides among the cycloid. T. Okay, now that makes sense. Then, okay, this will be, I think I know what this is. This will be alpha 2 pi r t. 2 pi r t over alpha. Okay. 2 pi r t. Yeah. And then this will be, oh, uh, okay, listen first. This will be 2 pi r t over alpha minus r cosine theta. Okay. No. Cosine theta minus 2 pi over 2. Yeah. Okay. Theta minus 2 over pi would be, Jesus. Yeah. I might need a bigger. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. This theta, and this will be theta minus pi over 2. If you're anyone watching this in live right now, I cannot tell, actually. Please tell me anytime if there are any problems, like audio problems or visual problems. Tell me anytime. Yeah, such things as the background music is too loud or too low, or my voice is too loud or too quiet. Anything. If there are discomfort, please tell me anytime. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There is this. Right. Okay. And this is this. Right. E minus r cosine theta minus pi over 2. R cosine theta minus pi over 2. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Uh, uh, how the. Okay. Oh, is this really bad for my health? Because. Oh my god. My body is actually shaking right now. You guys can actually see. Yeah, you guys cannot actually see, but my body's actually shaking a little bit. It usually happens when I get overdose of caffeine and try to remain calm. You drink caffeine to be energetic and be like wild as a monster, and not to be a calm individual. I'm honestly a little bit worried right now. Okay. Hold on, my mouse died again. Jesus. Okay. Oh, hmm. Oh, hold on a second, please. Hold on a second. Fine. Okay. Never mind. I thought I saw something really important. Yeah. I have been okay, so yesterday I was a little bit game sick. Yes, and when I say game sick, uh it just basically means I was like sick for games. Like I was very craving for games to play the games. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I am having less and less time to play games, and that's actually really sad. So, I was really craving for games on Sunday, and which was yesterday. So I played Elden Ring, and I played Elden Ring yesterday. I believe I haven't been playing Elden Ring for like several weeks. So I have played Elden Ring off stream, and this time I didn't actually thought about like streaming stuff. I played that game without thinking anything that, oh, if I play this part right now, it will be a spoiler and the viewers might miss my first impression and a reaction towards that part. Like all those kind of stuff. I just let it all away, let all the streaming thoughts all away, and just try to play the game itself. And oh boy, it was so fun. It was so enjoyable. Just playing the pure game and having the pure experience without having to think about like live streaming. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not for my career. I was quite glad, very glad that I was having fun playing the Elden Ring, but at the same time, a little bit worried. A little bit worried that if I cannot gain any skills, live streaming skills, on playing games, that has been a huge stress for me for several months. I'm currently level 51 though. Level 51. And now I do finally know what that spin to win skill is. Yeah, the one that Celia Immigrant uses. Y value is R minus. No, just say R plus. Okay, R plus sine. This sine. You know what? I think I don't have to write it this way. What if? Yeah. Let me resolve the. Okay. What if it's looking like this? Just like this. Okay, good enough. And like this. Okay, right here. Here. As I know that the theta value does not only reside in the 0 to pi over 2 area. It can go over 90 degrees, and the values can go positive and negative. Sure. Okay, but like this, theta will be here. And this is more like it. This is more like it. Okay. I think this would have a more chance. Get the equation. This is R. I don't have to write that though. R. And it was by RT. Oh. I know there was a specific name for this. Revolution speed, RPM. RPM. I'm just gonna name it RPM. RPM is by T. Oh, no. Just yeah. Okay. And let's go. Okay. So so hmm, yeah. Okay. And this was 2 pi RT. Pi RT over alpha. 2 pi RT over alpha. This origin. The X value. It would be r sine theta. 2 pi RT over alpha minus r sine theta. I think, oh, what is this? I think I want to throw up. Not good. It's not, oh, sine theta, r sine theta. R sine theta, and y will be r minus r cosine theta, I suppose. Okay. R minus r cosine theta. R minus r cosine theta. Yeah. Okay, and when the theta increases, like surpasses pi over t, then the cosine theta would be like in the negative area. In the negative area, then it will be turned into positive in this occasion. Then yes, it would be correct. It would be bigger than the r. And I believe this is correct. Yeah, these are all incorrect scenarios. Okay, but just in case, when it's over pi over 2, the x value would be and the x value would be r sine t. Okay. Sine, then it's still positive. So positive. Ring boy good. Actually, I'm a little bit concerned. Like I said, my body is shaking and it's still shaking. Like I'm not frantically shaking. Little subtle vibrations under my skin. I cannot tell if it is my skin vibrating or my muscles vibrating. Oh, okay. You should see a doctor about that. I will consider doing that. Hmm. Maybe some sort of my family thing. I'm really sorry for my parents, my family, but my family, what's it called? hierarchy, yeah, is actually not that strong. Lineage is actually not that strong. We don't have a physically powerful person in my family, but there's a physically powerful person when it comes to like my aunt's uncle. The fuck did I just? Oh, okay. And I have a spontaneous, some kind of condition, but it's not a very serious one. It's not a serious one at all. But I have a spontaneous something in my body. It sometimes bugs me out. Sometimes, very sometimes. But I really, really wish that, wish myself in the mirror a strong, bulky body, like, who is the bulky body? A Giga Chad. I don't print my own face and paste it on top of the Giga Chad image. That's too sad and cringe. I don't do that. But I really wish myself, like, in front of the mirror, like, oh, it would be amazing if I see my Giga Chad. What was the Giga Chad? Giga, okay. My mom usually told me that I can do anything in my future. My creativity in future is always open. But in artistic ways, I have to maybe consider about it. That's what my mom usually always said. Okay. Oh, it looks like this. Ooh, what is going on here? I'm not doing this. What is this? And I think I can do something about the theta. Theta is 0 plus alpha over 2 pi t. Yeah, okay. Then it will be alpha t minus r sine 2 pi t over alpha. Okay, and y will be r minus r cosine 2 pi t over alpha. Man, what what now then? I hold on. Okay. Is there any other way that I can reduce it into somehow? Like, e. T is a variable. R and alpha is constant value. Alpha is the total time it takes. The total time it takes. So T is okay. In case someone get confused on what this is good. So T is equal to alpha is the total time it takes, and T is the time between 0 and alpha. Hmm. What if the alpha is like 100 seconds? 100 seconds. And this would be 100 and 100. R would be constant. And we can think of like circles, several circles with varying radius length. And then the x and y value would be like this. Okay. 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 2 pi t over alpha. 배고파. R minus R and 2 pi t. Um, I think I want to. I think I want to just say. I think I just want to say alpha is 2. And alpha is just 2. Yeah, I think that it doesn't matter like at all. Then it would be pi RT minus R sine pi t. And y would be R minus. Okay, let's just do it like this. R pi t minus sine 2 pi t overall. Okay. Oh no, pi t, sine pi t. Yeah, sine pi t, and y would be R 1 minus cosine pi t. And I think this is it. I think this is the answer that we're going for. Yeah, I think this is it. The t is just a time. It's like the time. and it wouldn't matter what value it is. Yeah, I think this is the answer. I'm gonna check it on Google and correct. Yeah. I assume that the exact value would be not the same because I just assumed, like I just put in place alpha is equal to equal to 2, which means the outcome value would be different if it has a different alpha value. But regardless of what the values of the alpha is, I think the answer would be the same. Okay, cycloid equation. Cycloid. Okay. Kinda same. Yeah, I think it's kinda same. Hold on. Oh, why not this one? God damn. Yeah, let's see. The answer is this one. Can I? It looks kind of similar to what we have right here. The only difference is that it's t instead of pi t. And I believe that is because, in my case, the t indicates the time that has passed, the elapsed time. But in this case, it's just a variable. It doesn't hold a time value. It's a variable. And this is a time variable that I decided to put in. So it wouldn't matter. The pi is just a constant value. Pi is a constant value. So when we just try to drop off the time variable stuff, then I guess, yeah, that is why it is described as this formulation. Formulation. I don't think that's a word. This formula. Yeah, I see. Okay. But I kind of want to trust the Wikipedia results more. So I want to change. I want to change this into Wikipedia form, which is exactly the same. Yeah. Thankfully, that didn't take much time. E minus sine e. Yeah. And well, R. E. Thank Lord it didn't take that much time. Yeah. Okay, the Cartesian equation is obtained by solving the y equation for t and substituting the x equation, or eliminating the multiple value inverse cosine. Okay. So as you can see in the screen right now, if you want to read a lot, then go out for yourself. I'm not gonna stop you. Okay. Erasing the above. Yeah, so this is actually the page that I prepared for today's live stream. I actually read this. This is, yeah, this is where it got spoiled in the live stream. So yeah, thank goodness it didn't take that much time. So this is it. It's basically it. I'm gonna turn back and come again with the another mathematic topic. Or I could turn on the GeoGebra. And, mm, yeah, as you can see, this is actually a formula I found on the internet. Eh, I don't have like any experience on GeoGebra. My longest experience, consecutive longest experience of using GeoGebra when I was young was like 5 days. Turn the animate this. And the can. Oh, yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna come next time. Oh, my heart. Okay. I'm gonna come back next time with enhanced health. That'll be good. Oh, my heart. Hey.